Alright, today is December 29th, 2010. We have Martin in the front seat. Martin, see the video camera in front of the control stick right there? You gotta wave at the camera. There you go. Everybody, Martin, everybody. We also have John, 45 North American built SNJ-6. Also known as a T-6 Texan, or the Harvard this aircraft is used as an advanced fighter trainer during World War II. That's why it had those 30 caliber machine guns on board, because they were training guys how to be fighter pilots before they, like a Spitfire, Mustang, whatever. So, because those were all single seat, they really couldn't have an instructor on board saying, hey, you're doing it wrong. So they learned the basic skills of combat in this airplane. Alright, ready?
Yep.
Here we go, we're going to head on out. Mobile steering's engaged.
News, landing runway 15. Advise on initial contact. You have information.
That's the same information I got coming in, alright. Ground Texan 1, flight of 2, taxi extra.
Texan 1+1, taxi to 15.
15, Texan 1 flight.
Would that be 2 with you?
Yep, we're the only ones operating today.
Okie dokie. I would know that if I paid any attention. But that would be, you know, asking too much.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that.
I know. My brain might explode. What little is left of it.
Alright, so we're doing the S-turns. Remember that from last time?
Yep.
Yeah, we're doing that so we can see. There's a couple P-51s in the hangar back. Kind of cool. If you like those type of airplanes.
A competition then?
Yeah, I'm not supposed to talk about that. Yeah, they are. But we get along pretty well, but, you know, we lob hand grenades at each other and that sort of thing. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to pull over to the side, and we're going to do a quick engine run-up, okay? What I want you to do is go ahead and slide that canopy forward just a little bit. Remember to release it with the right handle, there you go. You want it open a little bit, otherwise it's just going to get too hot in there. You want some airflow in there. Usually the first notch works pretty good on a day like today. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to increase power here. We're going to do a quick check of the engine. I want to make sure that it's working like it's supposed to. I'm going to do a propeller control check. Looking for a 200 RPM drop, increase engine manifold pressure, fluctuation, oil pressure, no oil on the windshield. We're good with that. Now we're going to go to 2,000 RPM. Magneto check. Oops, bumped the throttle there. We got a little higher than I wanted. There we go. Back down, left mag. Nice smooth drop back to both. Right mag. Another smooth drop back to both. Temperatures and pressure is looking good. We're going to bring the power back to control check time. Stick will move around all over the place. Looking out at the wings, want to make sure the ailerons are working good. The elevator flaps up. Fuel tank selected, it's topped off with 55 gallons of fuel, max to both altimeter set radios.
Okay, 6-1.
Are set and check. You ready?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and take short approach.
Alright.
6145. Chin clear, touch and go. 4 Alpha November, Yumi number 2, followed Cherokee, turning a short right base.
Alpha November. Tower Texan 1 flight of 2, ready 15 Southwest 30.
Texan 1 flight, Kissimmee Tower, runway 15, clear for takeoff. Cessna's going to be right, close traffic.
Okay, clear to go 15 Texan 2 flight. Alright, cleared for takeoff.
Kissimmee Tower, November 1.
I'm going to adjust the squelch on the intercom. It's going to be kind of hard to talk till we're in the air, okay?
Full stop with information X-ray.
Kilo 148 November Delta, Kissimmee Tower, roger, report to Point Sienna Water Tower.
Report on Point Sienna Water Towers, 148 November Delta.
Alright, I go to 2,000 RPM, check the instruments, everything's good. Head down, brake release. We're going to bring it up to about 30 inches of manifold pressure.
Extending the down, 610, Kissimmee Tower, this is Cadet 50 Charlie Alpha, about 10 miles to the airport, inbound for landing with X-ray.
Hello, 532 Charlie Alpha, Kissimmee Tower, what direction?
We are to the south of the airport.
November 532 Charlie Alpha, Roger. Report 4 miles south of Kissimmee.
Yeah, this is 532 Charlie Alpha. We're about 15 miles to the west-southwest. So if you want us, we'll be over the sandpits and then the towers.
Okay, 532 Charlie Alpha, report point CN water tower then.
Report the towers, 532 Charlie Alpha. 610 Fox.
Pretty cool with them right there, isn't it?
Okay, 610 Fox Tango, number 2 behind the Learjet, clear touch and go, caution wake turbulence.
Clear touch and go behind the Lear, and we'll watch out for the wake turbulence, 610 Fox Tango.
Whoa.
It's 614 Foxtrot Tango. The T6 is leaving to the southwest. You're going to follow Cessna traffic. It's turning crosswind to downwind.
I got him inside and we'll follow the Cessna 614 Fox Tango.
Once we climb up above about, I'd say about 1,800 feet, it smooths out with these little bumps that we're hitting right now. There he goes, he's moving to be right behind us. You'll see his wing kind of floating around back there.
Yep.
And in a second you'll see him on the right side.
454 Alpha November, turn left when you're able, contact ground point 7.
That's 1 April ground point 7, thank you, Alpha November.
23759 is at midfield, coming in for a full stop.
Cessna 23759 number 2, follow cadet traffic. He's on a 1 mile final, clear to land.
Have cadet in sight, 23759, clear to land.
Alright, what do you think?
Cadet 148 November.
Really good.
Midfield, right down when you follow cadet.
There he is on our right side there.
Downwind.
Oh yeah. Wow.
What's up? Yeah, man. Yeah, he's just walking away from me.
Say again?
I said I'm having to have high power settings to stay up with you.
I'm doing about 26.5 and 2,000.
Doing 30-20. Wow.
Alright, look to the left, say hi to the camera over there. Alright, got it?
Got it.
So what he's going to do, he's going to pull ahead.
Yep.
And we're going to do the same thing around him, okay?
Yeah.
Call it the shuffle. Were you able to do a formation at all last time you were up?
Yeah, we did.
Okay. Alright, he's now going to be taking the lead. He's going to flash us the number 1 sign with his left hand there. There he goes, he's got it. Looks like he did something else to us though, but it wasn't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that wing over your head, essentially.
Wow.
And then I'm going to try to take a picture. Alright, there we go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back a little bit. I'm going to raise up here just a hair. And what I'm doing now is getting into his video frame. Alright, we're going to go to his 6 o'clock position now.
Yep.
Yeah, where's the smooth air?
What's that again?
Where's the smooth air?
Yeah, it's 1,000 feet higher now.
Yeah. There we go, right into the... That's nice.
Oh.
So we're right kind of underneath them. I'm going to move forward a little bit here. Kind of the slot position right there. Now we're going to go off to the right side.
Whoa.
Alright. So I'm going to go forward a little bit to frame him in our video.
Wow.
So at this point, I never take my eyes off of him. He's my whole world. He can be going straight up, straight down, upside down, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm doing whatever it takes with my right hand and my feet and my left hand on the throttle to maintain this position.
Wow.
And right now on a bumpy day, it's a little more of a workload because he's getting bopped around by turbulence. I'm getting bopped around by turbulence.
I ain't seen it
Yeah?
I think this plane was last time.
Okay, alright, so yeah, getting kind of the, oh, here we go, we have some nice smooth air now. Well, I spoke too soon. Let's go up a little tighter here. There we go, got him on the video. I'm just playing around, so I'll get out of your way in a second. There we go, this is looking good. Now that it's smoothing out, it's much easier to maintain a tight formation. I barely have to move the stick now. Alright, here we go, we're going to give them a peel. Here we go.
Wow. Bye. Oh.
Alright.
Second. See you in a bit.
Alright. Martin, what I want you to do. Alright. Very, very relaxed grip is what you want, okay? Toes on the bottom of the pedals.
Yep.
Alright, and here's how you're going to fly the airplane. Just like we talked about a little bit on the ground. Like Flight Simulator.
Yep.
So what I want you to do is gently pull back on the control stick. You're going to see the nose rise. There you go. How's that?
Oh.
Pretty responsive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Gently push forward on the stick. We're going to level off here. A little more nose down. Hold the nose about right there in relation to the outside world. Alright. Maintain level flight here for just a little bit. And the reason is because we have some of Orlando International airspace right above our heads. And we don't want to go inside of it because then they get all irritated. So we'll just kind of hang out here for just a second, and then we'll resume our climb up just a little bit.
Okay.
A little bit of left stick to level the wings. That's good right there. A little bit left. All right, straight ahead. All right, go ahead and ease back on that control stick. We'll do a cruise climb up to about 5,000 feet. And let's do a turn to the right. Nice and shallow bank turn. And what we'll do is we'll get into position to watch the other airplane as they do some rolls and loops and that sort of thing. All right?
Okay.
I still have them in sight. They're about a mile off to our right, slightly above. Go ahead and pull back on the stick a little bit more. There you go. Oh, you still have the airplane. You want your right hand on that stick. You're flying. All right, straight ahead. You see the airplane out there in front of us? They're higher than we are.
I can't see it yet.
Oh, look above the nose and look a little bit above our altitude out there. You'll see an
Oh,
airplane.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's them. That's the other T6. We'll go catch up with them and we'll follow them around as they do some maneuvers. If you decide you want to do something, let me know. And again, it's up to you. If you just want to fly around, that's cool too.
Oh, they're going up.
Yeah, looks like they're going to be doing a wing over, would be my guess.
Yeah.
Which is usually how Chuck likes to start his. Basically, it's like a lazy 8. It's a climbing turn followed by a descending turn. Only it's a little more fun than it sounds.
Yeah.
Actually, he didn't even do that either. He just went up. Let's start a turn to the left, and we'll just follow them around. Yeah,
We're on the west side of the lake.
we got you. We're at your 6 o'clock, about 1 mile below. straight ahead. All right, a little bit of a left turn, shallow bank. And straight ahead. There you go. And we're going to keep that nose slightly above the horizon there. Just a little bit. There you go. Perfect. What do you think?
Good, yeah.
You like it? Go ahead and keep that nose up just a little bit more. We're going to slowly, we're at cruise power setting, so we're going to do a real slow climb to catch up to their altitude so we can watch them maneuver around. All right, they're in a left-hand turn. You can see them over there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and start a little bit of a left turn as well. Nice and shallow bank. There you go, that's perfect right there. It looks like he's doing a turn, so we'll see where he goes. He's doing a left 360-degree turn.
12 o'clock low. I got you.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
All right, let's do a right turn. No, we'll keep going left. He's going to do a right turn, so you keep going left.
Really gives you the experience that they would have had.
A little bit, yeah, doesn't it? It's
Back
kind
then,
of a, yeah, when you close like that.
Yeah.
This would be a one-circle fight. All right. All right, start going to the right. And we're going to go get behind him.
Wow.
All right, you see how he's pulling up?
Yep.
So what he's doing, he's going to do a wing over to the left. We're going to keep turning right because we want to make sure we're clear of him when he goes nose down.
Wow.
All right, straight ahead. So left stick, left pedal. There he goes.
Wow.
Left turn now. He's probably going to do one to the right. Yeah, we'll see, or he might do another one to the left. He's diving down, getting airspeed. There he goes. He's pulling back a little bit now.
Wow.
We'll just kind of maneuver to get behind him again, or pretty close proximity. Usually he does those couple of wing overs like that, and then he'll go into the aileron roll, which is a 1G maneuver. We'll see what he does here. He might be doing another wing over. Looks like he's doing another wing over. All right. I have the airplane. I'm going to lower the nose here.
We're below you, clear. I got you.
There you go. Now, we're going to do a right turn. I just wanted to make sure we were going to miss each other.
Yeah. That is actually quite scary.
It's interesting. What you want to do is make sure that you have some sort of relative movement. Go ahead and lower the nose. Actually, let's turn left. We're going to get out of their way.
Okay.
So left turn. Actually, you know what? Go straight ahead.
Full pass. 12 o'clock, no factor. I got you. Right.
Wow, they're coming back.
There they go. Keep an eye on them. There they go. They're going to do a roll. There they go. See them?
Whoa.
Let's do a left turn. The idea is so you know you're not going to hit each other.
Yeah.
Here's the secret. If he's moving relative to you, meaning that if he's like moving across the glass on the canopy right there,
Yeah.
or in front of you, you're not going to hit. There he goes again, yeah.
Whoa.
mid-air collisions happen because it's easier to spot another airplane if there's relative motion, meaning it looks like he's moving next to you or something. If that relative motion doesn't exist, it's hard for your eye to detect that other airplane out there. What happens is, so let's turn to the right, get out of their way. If there's no relative motion between you and the other airplane, all it happens is that he just starts to look bigger and bigger, so it's hard to spot.
That's right, you go straight.
Second. Oh, there, gotcha. All right, left turn. Okay, his next maneuver, usually what he likes to do is a loop. We'll see what happens. He's diving down, getting some airspeed. Or maybe he's going to do a barrel roll, which is like a big corkscrew in the sky. Straight ahead. Oh, he's doing a loop. Look at that. No, he's doing a barrel roll. So basically what he's doing is he's pulling back as he... So you can see the airplane just flies a big corkscrew in the sky. What do you think? You want to try one of those? It's okay to say no, it doesn't matter. We can wait. We can keep watching him. How's that?
Let's have a go.
You want to see it? Okay. Follow me through on the controls, alright?
Yep.
So what we're going to do, we're going to dive on down to about 170 miles an hour.
Okay.
In fact, we're going to offset just a little bit here. Alright, he's clear. We're doing about 180 miles an hour. So now what we're going to do is we're going to gently pull back on the control stick. It's going to be a nice, gentle pull throughout the whole maneuver, alright? Once the nose comes up, we just start rolling a little bit as we pull the airplane.
Wow.
How's this?
Wow, that was weird. Oh, no. Wow, that was really, really weird.
Okay, you have the airplane again. Right hand on the stick. There you go. Let's do a right turn. Hey, but you know what? I got your picture upside down. So that was your first time, right, doing that?
Yeah.
All right. Kind of different, isn't it?
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah. Not what people expect either. A lot of times people think they're going to fall out of their seats or something, but
Yeah.
you know, we want to maintain positive G throughout everything that we do. Simply because if we don't, we stop the fuel flow to the engine and the engine quits.
Yeah.
It'll restart again, no problem. It's just kind of hard on the equipment, you know. All right, smile for the camera. All right, that shows that you survived going upside down. All right, we'll keep an eye on the other airplane wherever he went to. I lost you. The other yellow airplane should be off to our left somewhere. Oh, there he is. I got him in sight. Alright, well, let's go to the left, and we'll go saddle up next to them and see what they're doing. You seen them over there to the left?
It's about that time.
I got you inside, yep. Alright.
They look like they're upside down.
He just got done doing upside down. Now he's doing a wing over to turn back to the north. What's that?
He's gonna come fast.
Yeah. There he goes. He's diving down. Look at that. He might be doing something else here. Let's see what he does. Yeah, he's diving down. Got a bunch of airspeed.
Wow.
There he goes. Looks like he might be doing a Cuban 8. We'll see what happens here. Or he might be doing a loop. Doing a loop. All right, a little bit of left. Okay. go ahead and lower the nose. We're going to start descending on down pretty close to their altitude, all right?
Yep.
Alright, come in your 5 o'clock high, 1/2 mile.
Straight ahead. I'm going to help take some of that forward pressure off the stick with some elevator trim. There you go.
I can't see him now.
What's that?
I can't see him.
Yeah, let's turn to the right. I lost him as well. I want to make sure that we're not going to hit each other.
Yeah.
And
I got the power back up here. Yeah, I lost you.
straight
I'm
ahead.
just between Horsehead and Triangle City. Okay.
You got him?
Hey, sir. By 11 o'clock.
Tally ho.
Yeah, you know, he got lost in the clutter of all the houses down there because he didn't
Yeah.
change direction or anything. That sometimes happens. Good job spotting him. All right, keep that nose down. We're going to keep catching up to him. Keep that nose down. Okay, lower the nose, a little more forward on the stick for me. What we want to do is get some, we want to get below their altitude just a little bit, okay?
Yep.
And we'll sneak up on their 6 o'clock here. I'm going to increase the power just a little bit on our engine here, the increased propeller RPM, so we have used some more engine power. And we'll slowly catch on up to them. We'll do about 28 inches of manifold pressure, 2,000 RPM.
Yeah, I'm catching up just fine. Okay.
Go ahead and lower the nose. They're starting to descend a little bit more. So what I'm always looking for is a little bit of gap between the ground and the other airplane.
Yep.
And if we keep that gap going, I always like kind of looking up at them. It's called a step down position. And what that does, it ensures we have some sort of separation in case we overshoot.
Yeah.
Meaning that we go sliding past them, means we won't hit each other. Now that we're getting closer, and he's going to flight lead, he's going to lead us back to the airport.
Alright.
Well, we want to make sure, or you want to make sure now, because you're flying the airplane, you want to make sure that you never take your eyes off of him.
Alright.
He's our world again right now, so nothing else matters but him.
Okay. Wow.
Okay, we're going to get a little closer here. And this is where the light touch on the controls really pays off. Because if you over control, it's going to look like he's...
Ready for bud 2? Yeah.
It's going to look like he's bouncing around all over the place. So
Yeah.
we're just going to try to maintain this relative position here. Go ahead and ease back on the stick.
Yeah, Texas 2, Monitor 2, you got Yankee or 9 south.
Texas 2, Kissimmee
Go ahead and
Termination
all
for
over the
runway
nose, just a
15,
little
expect the
hold it
right
just
brake.
like that.
Just 1-5, right brake, Texas 2 flight.
6-2 Hotel Lima, where are you parking today?
Warbird Adventures.
2 Hotel Lima, roger. Turn right on runway 24, then the first right turn on Delta, contact ground point 7.
Okay, right on the runway, then right on...
So just going to hold it right here, up, down, left, and right. If you find yourself getting closer, you want to go away.
That would be
Find
Texas
yourself
Delta,
going away,
contact ground
you want to get
121.7.
closer.
Okay, we'll do right
Same thing
here
with
and
the up
then
and down.
contact ground.
Good, nice gentle movements on the stick.
610 Foxtrot Tango midfield,
A
right
little
down
forward on the
115.
stick now, forward, hold it right there.
Yeah, 610 Fox Tango, roger. Continue down, and I'll call you base. Should be number 3 following the Malibu that's on the opposite that one.
You'll call the base, 610 Foxtrot
Alright,
Tango.
just hold it
November
just like
312
that.
Delta
Good.
Sierra, you're number 2. You're following Cherokee traffic that's right base, turning about a half-mile final, clear to land.
A little bit to the left, just a
Clear to
little.
land, runway
Perfect, hold it right
15312
there.
Delta Sierra.
And 302 Delta Sierra, that will be number 2 behind the Cherokee, which is inside.
2 Delta Sierra, thank you.
Yeah.
Notice he's in a little bit of a left bank, so we're going to do the same thing. Don't worry about the turbulence. A little little bit to the right now so we don't get too far separated laterally there. Alright, that's good. We're going to close a little bit here, so a little bit of left stick now. We're going to fly parallel to his course. There we go. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
2 Delta Sierra, you on your base leg.
Affirmative, 2 Delta Sierra.
Thanks. 610 Foster Tango, your traffic's off your right side down the opposite base.
Yeah, I'm inside 610 Foster Tango.
610 Foster Tango, number 3, clear touch and go.
Good to get number 3, 610 Foster Tango.
Perfect.
Yeah, Kissimmee Tower, Cherokee 4810 Sierra's with you, looking for runway 15.
Cherokee 4810 Sierra, Kissimmee Tower, continue straight and 1 3, follow Cherokee. It's turning about a 2.5 mile funnel.
Pull back on the stick.
All right, roger this. We're number 3, which ready for 15.
Right there. No more.
2 Charlie Alpha, contact ground point
A
7.
little forward on the stick.
Drop
Number
right
1 to
there.
maintain just a little bit below him. Alright, Martin, I have the airplane.
Okay.
Text and flight, maintain 1,500 for now, get straight in traffic 15.
1500, next flight.
10 Sierra, traffic is going to be a flight of 2 T6s. They're about 2 west of Kissimmee, entering initial 1,500.
Roger, looking for traffic.
Kissimmee Tower, November 7815 Delta, the Point Center Tower, send down for full stop.
November 7815 Delta, make a left 360 and report turning back inbound.
November 7815 Delta, doing a left 360.
Can I take a picture on my phone?
Yeah, go ahead.
10 Sierra, you can resume normal speed. Your traffic you're following is about a half mile funnel for a touch and go.
All right, roger with resume normal speed, 10 Sierra.
November 312 Delta Sierra, you can turn left when you're able and contact ground point 7.
Left to tower and over to ground 312 Delta Sierra.
Here we go, right turn.
Texan 2, you can turn to the initial and a right brake departure in.
Initial approach here and right brake departure in for 2 flight.
And Texan 2 back down to 1,000 is approved.
Down to 1,000. 3850 Victor.
50 Victor, Kissimmee Tower.
Okay, 3850 Victor, we're about 8 miles to the southwest. Information Yankee inbound.
November 8350 Victor, Kissimmee Tower, roger, continue inbound for 15. You'll follow Cessna traffic that's 3 west of Kissimmee, just 1,000, completing a 360.
3850 Victor, looking.
November 4810 Sierra is cleared to land.
Clear to land, runway 1510 Sierra.
Alright, so this is the overhead arrival.
7815 Delta, you report midfield right down when you follow flight of 2 T6s, there being the right brake.
November 7815, reporting midfield downwind.
Cadet 610 Foxtrot Tango, make left close traffic.
Left coast traffic, Cadet 610 Foxtrot Tango.
November 8350 Victor, traffic you'll follow straight ahead of you there, 1 mile, mile and a half at 1,000
Like
Cessna
driving over a bumpy
172.
road right now.
We have the traffic in sight, 3850 Victor, we'll follow.
Alright, watch them. Here they
Section 2,
go.
right brake, clear to land, your traffic's 1 mile.
Oh!
Right brake, clear to land, 2 flight.
And here we go.
Oh, it's up.
Kind of like what the military guys do.
And helicopter 288 Lima has Yankee luck to go westbound.
88 Lima, at or below 500 feet, proceed as requested, remain west of 15 traffic short funnel.
88 Lima.
Alright, landing gears down and lock both right and left. You probably felt them kind of clunk into place up there. And our helicopter's in the air. He's not going to be a factor for us. Let's see.
Oh, it's there. I can see him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's our little Robinson R44.
Cadet 610 Foxtrot Tango, you'll follow flight of 2 T6s there on the right base.
Inside 610 Foxtrot Tango.
Cadet 610 Foxtrot Tango, roger, follow the flight of 2 T6s, clear touch and go.
Then get behind the second T6, 6105 to Tango.
November 4810 Sierra, turn left when you're able, contact ground point 7.
Roger, left one able, ground point 7, 10 Sierra.
Cessna 7815 Delta, continue down when you're going to follow Cherry when he turns base.
7815 Delta, continuing downwind.
Alright, here comes our flaps. You're going to feel the airplane decelerate as they come into play. Yeah, you can feel it like stepping on the brakes really hard, huh? Here we go, right turn.
Wow.
To line up with the runway. And he's going to take the right side of the runway. We're going to take the left side. That's going to help us, again, deconfliction when we have two airplanes together like this. So if I do something weird, I'm going to land long.
6105 Tango, you can start your base.
Yes, sir, we're starting the base, 6105 Tango.
Cessna 7815 Delta, your traffic's on the left base, about a mile and a half.
So notice he's on the right side, so we'll take the left side. Landing gears in, lock flaps are down, trim is set, propeller mixture control full forward.
50 Victor,
Before landing
turning down,
sequence is
west
complete.
November 8350 Victor, Roger, going to be number 3, the airport, continue to follow.
Actually, they're going to be clear, so we're going to maintain the center line here. It gives us a little bit more room. Power's
Jackson 2,
coming off.
contact ground point 7.
And we're going to hold it off until we're on the ground.
Cessna 7815 Delta, your traffic's off your right side, turning base to final start, your base,
There we
clear
go,
to
on the
land.
ground.
Starting the base, clear to land, 7815 Delta.
Cessna 8350 Victor, your number 3, follow Cessna, just turning the right base, clear to land.
Right, you can open that canopy if you'd like. Get some fresh air flowing through there. What do you think?
November 8350 Victor,
This has been really
number
good.
3,
Thanks
follow
for taking me.
Oh, my
Cessna,
pleasure.
just turn the right base.
Oh, you did good. You have a nice smooth touch on the controls. I like that. You flew that formation actually pretty nicely for your first time doing that. That was nice. I've had to take the controls once from an Air Force pilot, an F-15 pilot. Yeah, it kind of bruised his ego a little bit, but this is a little different from flying, formation in the jets. It's a different kind of throttle procedure and stuff, and the controls don't quite react the same. And he was getting behind, just a little bit behind the airplane, and we started drifting into the airplane. He was concentrating on his forward back motion, and didn't realize we were getting kind of closer than we should have been to the other airplane. And also, we have a big propeller out there spinning around.
Yeah.
That's something you don't have to worry about in an F-15. So I actually had to take control and go away from the other airplane. He didn't like that at all. But yeah, that's what happens. And he was also ticked because we had a dogfight and our chief pilot shot him down, so.
I bet he was not happy that day. To fly and
yeah,
being the best of the best, and then
yeah, it was kind of funny. A couple of Mustangs in there. Go in the back there. I don't know if you saw that.
yeah.
The twin engine one. That's kind of one of, I think, 2 civilian OV-10s that are flying that aren't, state use or government use anymore. Kind of cool. They actually do military contract with that.
There's one in Germany, isn't there?
I think so, yeah.
I've seen it.
Here's the hardest part of the whole flight. That's getting back in the shelter without hitting anything. All right, Martin, thanks for flying. Did a really good job.
Thanks for taking it. It's been really good.
That was awesome. You can start doing your belts and to give you a hand out, okay?
Okay.
Thanks.